Hey, Mug Lord. Danger Zone 669, aka Mug Lord, my mug brother. How you doing tonight? Are you still double keyboarding? Or has your fool of a coworker returned to give you the rightful break that you deserve? Also, sorry if my voice is a little crunchy tonight. Luckily, after singing for 7 hours straight, I was able to speak Sunday at all. He returned. But I retained the stat boost. Nice, nice. You forever have obtained the stat boost. That's good, that's good. Well, through the generosity of everyone who turned in for the Community Rock Band 4 Challenge Stream Channel Points Challenge Night, we are on the verge of reaching the halfway point of my new goal to get some lights for my green screen so that I can be properly lit and use the green screen at night for things. Hey, Winter Monsoon, how are you doing? Let me lower the game just a hair. How have you been, Winter Monsoon? Let me see. Also, Muglord, I got your... Let's see, the game... The overlay should be... Let's give it a second. I did get your... You've resubscribed. Thank you, Muglord, for resubscribing. Generosity, you say? Yes. Huh. Wondering why the alert didn't go off. I like how the numbers... Let's see. It should have activated. Again, I blame the internet and just the internet. But, I saw it go off. Okay, perfect. Okay. As long as you guys saw it. I actually didn't see it, so I was worried. And Winter Monsoon, I'm glad that you're doing well over stuff with pizza. That was me Sunday. After a hard day's night of singing for the stream, I treated myself to pizza and I slept all damn day. And I've been trying to use my voice as minimally as possible so that I can make a full recovery. But again, I was just like, my voice was a little crunchy, but I wasn't strained or in any pain. And it's still a little crunchy right now, so I'm taking cough drops just to take the edge off, but otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good. Ready to hunt some stuff. And what kind of pizza did you get, Winter Monsoon? Are you a pizza purist? Is ham and pineapple sacrilegious to you? What kind of pizza? Well, where did the pizza come from? Homemade, store-bought, DiGiorno, delivery, chicken and cheese. Nice. Yeah, I had some meat lovers and some bacon and pineapple. Usually ham and pineapple, but I had bacon and pineapple. Can't complain. It was pretty good. So, last stream, we hunted a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna try to see if we can finish
Dongo are a taste of heaven.
Let's see, we'll go till midnight. Let's see if I can finish these hunts. So we got one. We're gonna hunt the Azeros and the Tetranodon. Puke Puke. Volvidon, Tobikadachi, Arathian, Barioth, and
There's so many quests coming in. We're all super busy.
Somnakanath.
Miyoto hardly has any time for herself over at the hub.
And out of all the monsters, these two are new, so we'll save them for last. So we'll start out. Let's do the third wheel.
Be careful out there.
Pizzeria. They gave me a discount since I order from there all the time. Hell yeah, man. Lies. Last time you sang your lungs out. Dude. I was good for like the first 3 hours. And then after that, crunchy voice. And then after that, it was like, oh man. But there was some really good picks. We did the Mug Lord quadruple dedication pick. I got to go do some new songs that I wanted to do. It was nice. How long did you go for? I think after you went to bed, I went for 3 more hours. Non-stop singing. Like I did not. I took a break from guitar once, I think. But I sang my lungs out until the early morning. I don't think I stopped singing until like 4:30. It was nuts. I was gonna end the stream and they were like, encore, encore. And I was like, damn it, musician, I gotta do it. The audience doesn't ask for an encore and you don't do it. So we put together one final set list and then I did that. Oh yeah, you chugged them. The Megaritas real good. Oh hell yeah. I wouldn't have been able to go till like 4 in the morning without them. I had about 3 Megaritas, a bottle of water, a bottle of water and a half. And then I think I downed a Dos Equis, an adult Capri Sun after the stream ended, just because it was there, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna let this go to waste. But damn, was that night fun. And then I also don't mind the pineapple and ham pizza. It's just something I have to be in the mood for. Yeah, same here. I don't mind eating it. I have to like you said, be in the mood for it. But depending on who you talk to, sacrilege. Okay. First things first. Gotta talk to the merchant.
How may I help you?
Gotta read my Amaboo. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh wait. That's so dumb. I was reading them in the completely wrong place.
A passable prize.
Nightseed, adamant, okay. My Palamute, give me some useful stuff. Let's see what my Palico gives me. As I knock everything over on my desk to get it. Jackpot, we want a jackpot. Bingo! I'll take it.
Ooh, that's quite good.
Ticket, Mega Potion, Potion, Herbal. Alright. Here we go. Magnum Olo. We got the big boy. May he bring me luck. May he bring me luck. We want a bingo.
Not bad, I'd say.
We didn't get it. Well, we got the meat triple pack. Take it. Alright.
Again.
So let's see. Come over here and check on stuff just to make sure I'm where I need to be. Let's see. So some people go bonkers if you like it, and then there are people who go nuts if you say you don't like it. Yeah. I've met both those people. The correct answer is I don't mind eating it, but if I have the choice, I'd rather eat something else. And they most 9 times out of 10 they're like, okay, I can understand that. We can be friends. as long as you agree with them that those are toppings that can be on a pizza. They're okay with you not wanting it all the time. Prefer brown rice or jasmine? I'm eating rice right now. I thought I should ask an expert for opinion. Oh, well, it depends. I don't mind brown rice. Brown rice is pretty damn healthy. Last I checked, I think even beats white rice. As far as health goes, like benefits, like the things it does for the proteins it has. Jasmine, that depends. Depends what you're complementing it with. But they're both really good. If I had to choose, I'd probably go brown rice, just because I have that more. I feel like for me, jasmine is a little more fancy. So it's like if I'm treating myself or if I'm splurging, like I want to like, boom, we just raised the quality tier of this meal to gourmet, I'll use jasmine. I think that's the only time I ever used jasmine, like to plate a dish, was when I was making gourmet food. High quality stuff.
Welcome.
Top 3 rices. Make a rice tier list. Oh man, make a rice tier list. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know. There's actually quite a few rices, but I'd probably say white rice is heavy in my rotation. Brown rice too. Spanish rice is good. Damn. That's a good one. It depends. That's man, I'm thinking about it. I may have to do the rice tier list. That Muglord, that's not a bad idea. You get, hold on. I swear I know what I'm doing. You get a gold star, Muglord. Maybe a topic for a just chatting stream. Yeah, for reals. I would not be opposed to doing the rice tier list. There's not that many to make like super interesting, but for my personal taste, yeah, we could do that. It'd be a fun little thing. Maybe once my voice recovers. It's like I start out the day, I feel like, oh, my voice is back, and then as I steadily get through there, oh, yellow rice. Yeah, yellow rice is really good too. Fried rice, rice pilaf. There's so many dishes you could do with rice. I don't think I've ever had a bad rice, unless it's under-seasoned or over-seasoned. Okay.
See you later.
Let me check my school. How my kids doing? Alright. They be doing good. Get the jump first try. Oh man, rice risotto? Yeah, risotto's rice. Oh, horchata, the superior rice water. Yeah. Exactly. Tres leche, that kind of stuff. Or am I thinking of something else? Damn, man. That's point. So Muglord shouting out risotto. That's really good. I want to say it's Italian. I haven't had it in a long time, but it's really good. Oh, arroz con leche. Thank you. Yeah. I think I said tres leche, which is a cake. I was like, wait. One of them. I was thinking of one of them. Thank you for the correction. Alright, let's depart on this quest. Yeah, you can't really go as long as it's not under-seasoned or over-seasoned. I think that's the main culprit of making rice.
Let's go!
Oh wow, this is in the arena? I should have really read what I was...
Ready to rumble!
Okay, but like I said, the only reason some rice is bad is because it's under-seasoned or over-seasoned. And most times it's really under-seasoned. I think people are just afraid. Yeah, overcooked rice is much. It can be. You can always save under-seasoned rice. You can season it up. Over-seasoning rice though, there's just not really much you can do. Alright, we fight this burr. No! Don't got me. Whoa. Gotta respect the burr. I ain't afraid of no burr. Ow. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh no. Back that booty. Ow. What a time to reload. Whenever I accidentally overseasoned rice, I drowned it in broth. That makes a porridge-like substance. Yeah, you can't really... But see, those are the two things. Undercooked food and under-seasoned food, you can save. Typically, entrees. You can't really... It doesn't work in baking, but it does for entrees. Breakfast, too. You can always add more cooking time. You can never take away. You can always re-season. You can never on-season. Which is why most times when I have rice that's not flavorful enough, it's like, let's kick it up a notch. And that usually saves it. But sometimes it's just, it's over-seasoned. There's not really anything you can do other than just...
Something's coming!
Well, this is my life right now. Someone's gotta eat this food. Damn bird.
Have a taste of that!
It's surprisingly hard to use that move. One more time. Or not. Oh, he's tired. Use the Felvine. He tripped. He tripped. He tripped again. Kick him while he's down. Kick him while he's down.
I knew I could count on you.
Big damage. Now we're cooking. What does this do? Oh. It's a fence, of course. Latch onto the booty.
Let's have some fun! Not even a challenge!
Yeah. He only beat me up severely.
Here comes the messy part.
Alright, well, the bad news is that the fence is up. It's gonna be up for a while. So we can talk while I wait. Alright, so while we wait for my fence to actually, maybe I can push the button again. No, I can't. Well, let's talk about Monster Hunter. So, oh, never mind. The thing is down. You've never played Monster Hunter before? Oh, wow. It's really fun, Winter Monsoon. Oh, by the way, I beat, Loop Hero. That was awesome. I barely beat Omega. Surprisingly, I was able to beat all the other bosses again. Fairly easy, but Omega. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. Oh no. Yeah. Turtle hangry. Oh yeah. Very hangry. Ow! That was uncalled for. Oh no! No, 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 no. No, no, no. Thank God they saved me. Artemis Shampoo. Get him!
Doing great!
Get that belly! Alright, I gotta back off. He can kill me. He's just a little too hangry. Damn it. That was not what I needed to get hit with. Want to be in front of it. You always want to be to the side, preferably behind its booty. moisture buff, basically, it's a debuff. It increases my stamina drain. So like everything that uses stamina takes twice as much stamina. And I move slow. Or sluggish, I should say. So it's very bad. There we go. Yeah. If I could just hit all my moves. It barely flopped. It does that. It's like a sumo gator, alligator turtle. Oh no, he's eating. He's eating. He's big boy. Big Chungus. His belly. Ah! That thing is dangerous. I have to smack his belly to get the rocks out. Got him. To the face.
Man, I'm good at this.
Oh yeah, we got it. Sumo alligator turtle frog.
This is gonna be good.
Let them fight.
See ya.
Got him. Yeah. All right, we're off to a good night. This is a strong start. I got beat up a lot, but we're off to a strong start. Are all the monsters this durable? Yes. Okay, so I'll explain it. The monsters are broken into tiers. There's like 1 star, 2 star. I don't know how many stars it goes up to in this game, but I'm currently facing 3-star monsters, and I have 1-star equipment. I think my sword is my switch axe, which is my weapon that I'm using. I think it's a tier 3. So we're gonna see some big heavy hitters. But normally hunting a monster is like 15 to 20 minutes. Normally. Probably more closer to like 20 or 25, especially if you're hunting it for the first time. The fights are that, yes, fights are that long. Especially if you're fighting them for the first time, because you'll be under-leveled, and every monster has like a weakness element. So you definitely have to build weapons to fight specific monsters so that you can kill them quickly. But when you know what you're doing and you have the right gear and setup, you can definitely kill monsters really quick. Maybe like 8 or 10. Maybe like 10 or 12. So I'm ill-equipped. I'm trying to get through low rank right now, which is some of the I mean, none of the monsters are easy per se, but I guess some of the introductory monsters before I start fighting the high rank, which is where the real heavy hitters come, where some fights are going to be like 30 minutes depending on what I'm fighting, especially if I'm fighting like an elder dragon or like an event monster. So, alright, go.
Here's the quest list.
Oh, and I misspoke. I'm actually fighting 4-star level monsters. So now we're gonna fight the Puke
Good
Puke.
luck.
And again, some of these things are heavy hitters. Some of them are like medium tier. They're not too bad. But due to my low level armor and weapons, it's definitely taking longer, but I'm trying to save all my materials for higher tier armor and weapons that are going to serve me way longer. So I also forgot to eat, so that's bad on me.
How may I help?
That didn't seem that bad since you had lots of healing. Yeah. But I'm taking like a ton of damage.
Anything catch your fancy?
I could be taking
Come back
less.
anytime.
Like a lot less. But I'm doing good. A lot of these monsters I've hunted before in other games, so I kind of know their patterns. But those last two, the Tetranodon and the Azeros, they're specific to this game for the first time I've hunted them. So, but I've seen them at least 2 or more times, so I kind of know what to expect. Again, it's knowledge of the fight. Are you equipped for the fight? And where are you fighting? Locale. Those 3 things all are factors, and how quickly and how much damage you can do. What weapon you're using too. Some weapons are like really, really, really good right now. Others are okay. Some weapons are better against some monsters. It just depends. You can use anything to fight anything, but it's kind of like you want the right tool for the job kind of a thing. So there are 14 different weapons. I'm using 1. I know how to use 2 really well. I'm gonna try to learn another 1, maybe another 2 this game. So I'll have 4 weapons down, but yeah, there's a lot to it. It's very multifaceted. Let me eat my meal.
I know what you like. Yeah, I love that one too.
Now we'll watch the cutscene. Hi.
Here you go.
So much charm. Yeah. Powered up.
Time to go.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. I would have had an easier time fighting that last monster if I had eaten. But are all the melees? Blah, 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 blah. Learn to speak. Are all the weapons melee? No. I think all of them, with the exception of 3. There is a bow, a heavy bow, bow gun, a light bow gun. Everything else is melee. But they're very all the weapons play fairly different from one another, including the bow, heavy bow gun, and light bow gun. So there's 3 ranged weapons, and the rest are melee. But there's like a huge, I guess, play style amongst them all, so they all like you can literally beat the game with one weapon, and then if you try to learn another weapon, you're going to be like square one. You'll have armor and you'll have experience of how to fight enemies, but you'll have to like relearn the basics with a new weapon and get good all over again. So it's really cool if you want to put the time in to learn. There's people that definitely know how to use all 14 to some extent. There's people that know how to use all 14 to like their full extent. I only know 2 weapons really well. So it just depends how much time you want to put in, and it's completely at your discretion. Some of the weapons, like, I don't want to touch like at all. I'm just not interested. I've seen the playstyle and I'm like, that looks cool and I like the damage, but I'm not in the mood to use it. So yeah, whenever you're not fighting monsters, you're being charmed. Definitely. It's the Monster Hunter way. Do different weapons make monsters drop different things? No, but different weapons can do different things to monsters. Like, for instance, let me check on my meow scenarios really quick, you guys. Okay, one more. So for instance, my switch axe it's a heavy blade, which means it's great for cutting tails. So depending on the weapon you have, like hunting horn and hammer are really good for stunning a monster and for doing blunt damage, which you want if you're attacking a head. Like if you want horns, those are really good. What's another example? Like there's different attributes different weapons have. So if you want to go for horns, you use a certain weapon. If you want to attack wings, you'd use a certain weapon. If you want to cut off a tail, you have to use a certain weapon. And that's only to make it easier. Different weapons are suited for different purposes. At least a monster carving wise, but so as far as making monsters drop different things, I think that's the only thing. Certain weapons are better than others at getting different monster parts to fall off in the middle of a hunt. Otherwise, they're all pretty useful if you know how to use them correctly.
How you holding up?
Alright, let's see. Trying to find the god tier Pelico.
Nice talking to you.
So there's an incentive to learn other weapons. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Like I said, certain weapons are very effective against certain monsters. I use my switch axe against everything because I love switch axe. It's my main weapon. It's my number one. I'm like a master of it. I know to do everything. I have over 1,000 hours using switch axe, so like I know it inside and out. It's the one I saw first, and I was like, that's the one. But yeah, there's definitely different incentives. Different weapons are really good for solo play. Others are really good for co-op play. It just depends. Like I said, there's who are you fighting? Where are you fighting? Are you fighting with teammates? Are you fighting by yourself? Are you trying to get a certain monster part? Like, these are all questions you have to ask yourself when deciding what weapon to use against which monster you're choosing to hunt. Yeah, but you can only use one weapon. You have access to all of them. You have to craft them, so you have to hunt monsters to get monster materials to make weapons, but you have like a beginner weapon for for all 14 weapon types to start you off, so like you can branch off. And every monster can turn into every type of weapon. So like the giant, how did Muglord put it? The giant sumo alligator turtle frog, he can be turned into any weapon if you get enough materials from him. So, and then again, some weapons have different attack values and different attributes. like elemental damage, or they inflict like a status like paralysis or sleep. Some weapons could put a monster to sleep, or poison them, or have like dragon attack, kind of like Pokemon. So there's weaknesses and resistances. So certain weapons are super effective, others are less effective. You just gotta learn the matchups, the types. So there's a lot to it, like to really learn. Like if you wanna like min max and just like do everything super efficiently and not waste, well, I don't want to say not waste time, but like really be like, okay, I'm doing this, doing that, taking this to like just be 100% effective. Let's see. I think I can show you before I go on my next hunt the other weapons. Let me just see what she has.
You wish to trade?
I do.
Let us negotiate.
I have 7,000. 69. I'll spend 1,000
Transaction
points.
completed. Can't say fairer than that. Deal.
That's for money.
This is why I chose this profession. Very well. Let us trade.
Okay, my orders are good.
Farewell.
So let me see. I can show you. So Winter Monsoon, the weapons I have are the weapons that there are in the game are. There's the Great Sword, which is a Buster Sword. It's the sword Cloud uses. Final Fantasy VII. Think that. Highest attack dealing weapon in the entire game. There's the long sword. Let me see. I think I can. I can equip it so you can see. That's really cool. I actually wanted to learn how to use it. It's one of the weapons that I want to learn. There's Sword and Shield, so Zelda, like Link. Really cool. There's dual blades. Kind of hard to see, but they're there. Those are really cool. There's a lance. So again, a lance, you get a shield. There's a gun lance, which I also want to learn. Same thing. You get a lance and a shield, except this one is part gun, so you can like fire shellings and stuff. Not really a ranged weapon all the way, but kind of. It's really cool. I actually want to learn it. There's hammer, which is a pretty strong weapon. Really good at stunning monsters. Really good damage. There's the hunting horn, which is a giant horn that like plays music that deals damage and can have status buffs for yourself and teammates, which is really super top tier right now. They buffed the hell out of it from the last game, so it's like really stupidly good. I do want to learn how to use it one day. Here's my switch axe. Here's a charge blade, which is almost like a sword and shield. It's like a transforming blade, kind of like my switch axe. So it's also really cool. They call it horn, but it's more like a guitar. Yeah, or like a sitar. Here's Insect Glaive. This weapon's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind learning one day. It's all about acrobatics. Like you flip through the air and you're like, I don't know how to describe it. You're just like, think about like aerial combat. Like if you were like I don't know, like what's the word? A gymnast or like an acrobat. Cirque du Soleil. You're just constantly flying through the air, slicing monsters. It's really cool. One of my moderators, she's really good at this weapon. That's her favorite weapon. It's pretty cool. Really cool. It's very stylish. And in the ranged weapons, we got a light bowgun. I don't know too much about it. I haven't used these weapons for a long time. Heavy bowgun. And then simple bow and arrow. I love the bow. The bow is also really top tier in this game. Out of all 14 weapons, I know how to use the bow and the switch axe. I have over 1,000 hours with switch axe. I'd say I have probably maybe a couple hundred using the bow, so I'm pretty well versed. And it doesn't take you that long to be a master. You can learn the ins and outs of a weapon probably in a dozen or 2 dozen hours. You just gotta learn what to do, what's best to use, how to use it effectively against a monster, and you're good to go. And it says hunting horn. You gotta hit different button configurations depending on the config. You can heal, add defense, add damage once you do all 3. Once you get the finishing zone, yeah, it's really cool. I used it for a little bit in the previous Monster Hunter game, and I really liked it. But like I said, on the list of weapons I would love to learn in my lifetime, I'd probably say longsword, sword and shield, the gun lance, hunting horn, maybe the charge blade one day. I already know switch axe, insect glaive, and I already know the bow. Maybe the light bowgun or the heavy, depends. They're both good. Again, all these weapons are really good as long as you know how to use them effectively. But I'd like to learn 7, maybe 8 weapons, which is half. So, and again, you don't have to spend like hundreds of hours to be a master or to even learn them effectively. Maybe like, maybe a dozen hours. And that's just fighting against every single monster, learning the do's and don'ts, and yeah, that's about it. And like I said, different monsters, different weapons are very effective against certain monsters. You might have a hard time using the switch axe against one monster, and you might have a way easier time using, I don't know, the insect glaive. So it really depends. But they're all equally fun.
Looking for a snack to swallow whole. Never mind the taste. Satiety is the goal. Not enough, not enough. The beast growls for more. Anything is game for a true omnivore.
Gluttonous gullet, puke puke.
Let's go!
I just realized I need to bring antidotes. That thing is poisonous as F. Oh look, antidotes. Good. I should probably bring more though. There's this fish jump. While you jump. Alright, now we let the hunt begin. He's gonna be one of the question marks. I don't know which one, but he will be one of them. Or is that the stink mink? All right.
Mine.
Oh, I passed it. I overshot my target. We'll go the long way around. And let's see. Is he above me? Ah, he might be above me.
Nah.
He should be here. Okay. Oh, there he is. Found him. Oh,
That's one.
And then he left. And then he left. Oh, luckily he didn't go far. I didn't realize you had to search a zone to find it. Yeah. They're pretty big too. You usually have like 2 or 3 monsters all living in a zone, and they can fight each other. It's really cool. And you can like, I think you saw me do a wyvern ride. So like, if I do enough damage, I can ride one, and I can take it and I can fight another monster using one monster. It's really cool. Like really cool. Let me get this wire bug. Alright, let's see, where is he? He's here somewhere. No, I fell! No! Son of a... Oh, he's here. Perfect. Alright, watch out for the tongue. Poison.
You're done for!
He's probably gonna run.
Doing great.
Oh no, I got poisoned. Hide.
This should fix it!
It's breaking things. I don't like it. Oh, he farted.
Let's have some fun!
Making progress.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's running.
Need a cure.
Well, that happened.
My.
Oh no, you don't!
Ah, he's running.
Giddy up!
Oh no. It
Let's
poisoned
make some
Bella.
polish.
And then that's another thing. You see me sharpening my blade, Winter Monsoon? The more you hunt, like attack a monster, your weapon will lose sharpness. And when it loses sharpness, it becomes less effective. As in, I do slightly less damage. So I have red, orange, yellow, and green, my bar, that little sword, underneath my name. Depending on which color grade I'm in, is the level of sharpness I have and the amount of damage I can do. And as you can tell, green sharpness is really good, but it doesn't last
Nothing
long.
personal, buddy.
Also, my weapon doesn't have a lot of it. Certain weapons will have more colors, so that you can stay doing damage, bigger damage longer. Some weapons only have yellow. It just depends. And there's a special attribute about yellow sharpness that a lot of hunters don't know, is that yellow sharpness, you do, I think you do slightly less damage if you're too close, and you do slightly less damage if you're far away. Like, you have to be a certain distance and you have to hit the monster with the specific part of your weapon to do 100% of its damage. Otherwise, if you hit it the wrong part, almost like if you've ever played Smash Brothers and you're like a hitbox, there's like an area you always want to be hitting with the weapon. If you're outside of that specified area range in yellow sharpness, you're going to do less damage. And the game doesn't tell you that, you have to know it. So there's a few like secret little mechanics that like OG, like the experts know, that the game doesn't tell you, but the community is really good about helping people like learn. So that's how I learned. There's people that have been playing Monster Hunter since like the PS1 era. Or was it PS2, the first Monster Hunter? I think it's PS2. I've been playing since the PSP days, on and off, mostly the handhelds. Actually, exclusively the handhelds up until Monster Hunter World. That was my first console. Although I tried Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii, or was it Wii U? I forget. It was a long time ago.
My buddy's the best.
Making progress.
But yeah, there. I've always found them for the 2 decades I've been playing Monster Hunter. I've always found them to be very, very exciting. They're definitely,
I'll be taking this.
I find them really fun as a solo hunter, but if you can play with friends, that is the experience you should go through, because it's pretty cool. And they're not too long. If you just want to do the story, hunt everything, and you're not about the grind, because this game is all about grinding to get the best gear, grinding to get to min-max your build. If you want to have ultimate damage against everything, that'll take you a while. Damage to get skills for your weapons to make them even better. You can definitely you can spend hundreds of hours perfecting your character, your weapon. Or, like a lot of my friends, they like to hunt everything. They like to play with their one weapon or two that they want to learn and use. And they're like, that was fun. I enjoyed myself. It's time to play other games. Yeah, I've heard of Monster Hunter, but I've never played it or watched it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Like I said, I've been playing, oh man, for about 2 decades I've been playing Monster Hunter. Almost exclusively the handhelds. World was my first console that I actually sunk a lot of time in.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I like them. There's a lot to do if you want to invest the time to do it. And if not, it's still a really fun game just to get through the story. Or maybe to hunt everything once by yourself and then to do it again with friends.